Okay, YouTubers, it is Sunday, April the 18th, and it's time for another video about my pepper and tomato growing. It's going to be kind of a long video, so you may want to grab a beverage, sit back, and enjoy the video. Just going to shoot a quick update showing my progress. These are my Carolina Reapers. Off to a pretty good start. Some of these I put out, I didn't really harden them off, and as you can tell, they got kind of sunburned, but they are coming back. So far, I'm really happy with the Carolina Reapers. I think they're going to really produce. I've still got some more to plant. I think I got a little over 30 out so far. I still got to get some cages for some of these. They are looking good. These are the Carolina Reapers. Oh, look at this giant right here. This is one of my tomato plants. I think this is the large cherry. And I got another one here. This is I believe this is a grape tomato plant. Another one here. This is another large cherry. Same as that one. That thing right there has absolutely exploded. I can't believe how big it's gotten. And these are actually starting to get flowers on them. The large cherry ones. And then this one is another cherry variety called Super Sweet. I don't know what happened. I think that one may have got a root disease or something. The leaves just kind of, I noticed yesterday they just kind of started to flop, and I don't know if that's got some kind of root disease and dying on me or what. I've got 2 or 3 in there though, so I think it'll be all right. I was kind of sad and worried to see that, because I was looking forward to growing these Super Sweets. That was really the variety that I was most looking forward to, all these tomatoes. But hopefully it will perk back up. We've gotten a ton of rain this spring here in central Kentucky, and if you have been watching the news, about an hour south of here, London and Somerset, they had a tornado come through Pulaski and Laurel counties, and several people died. We didn't get any tornadoes here in Richmond where I'm at, but we definitely got a strong thunderstorm that rolled through here in the I guess the early evening hours of Friday night. I was worried about my plants, but they came through unscathed. But we definitely got a strong thunderstorm and lots of rain. This is my back patio, just showing you all the progress so far. That sucker right there is huge. That's the same variety as that one. This is a large cherry. Again, this one is the Super Sweet, another cherry variety. And then this one is grape tomato. And again, that one is huge too. It's starting to flower a little bit too. And then the rest of the ones here in these blue pots are Carolina Reapers. They're off to a good start. That one right there is my biggest one. The rest of them, well on their way. The thing about these super hots, if you've grown these before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you haven't grown them before, I'll explain it. These things start off slow, but I tell you, once they get established, it doesn't take them long to really get going. That one right there, just a few weeks ago, was about the size of that one, and now look at it, it's probably about twice the size. I'm using Miracle Grow potting mix and organic potting mix, and I know somebody's going to comment and say that stuff is crap. I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but it's worked all right for me, and I'm kind of going to stick with what I know. I know there's better stuff out there, but Miracle Grow is cheap, it's readily available, and I haven't had any issues with it. So that's what I'm using again this season. Again, that one, I know it looks sad, but they are coming back. I didn't really harden these off. That was my mistake. Should have done that. They are coming back. This side of my house, the back patio faces pretty much east. This time of day, I'm filming this a little after 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So this side of the house, at least where the patio sits, is in shade. But I got a lot more to show you all. We'll walk this way to the south facing side of the house. And here we have another super hot variety. This is Butlah Bubblegum 7-pot chocolate. I grew these for the first time last year. These were grown from seeds that I took from a couple of the pods. I don't know how these are going to turn out, honestly. I'm hoping for a good yield. Last year I only got, I don't know, maybe 12 or 13 pods. I didn't have many at all, but I also didn't plant many. And again, some of these I screwed up, made a mistake of setting these out before they were really hardened off. So they kind of lost leaves, but as you can see, they're pretty hardy and they are coming back. That one was all right. I set all of these out pretty much at the same time. Some of them, I guess, were hardened off more than others, even though they were inside. I had them all in the window sills. Some of them thrived, and some of them started looking like they were burned up and dropping leaves. And I think pretty much all of them have come back. That one right there looks good too. There's another one I didn't really harden off. As you can see, that's all new growth there. Those leaves on that little bitty one, that's all new growth where it dropped leaves and it's coming back. I got cages for all of these. Honestly, that one I don't really need a cage yet. That's the best looking one. South facing side, they get sun pretty much early afternoon, well into kind of late evening, right before the sun sets. This is the south facing side. That's why I wanted these here. And I'm trying to kind of hopefully separate these from the reapers and the other plants that I'm growing. I don't want these to cross-pollinate because I really would like to save the seeds. I'm not too much worried about the reapers because I got plenty of seeds from those. Won first place in the state at the Kentucky State Fair with the reapers last year, and I took the seeds from those blue ribbon winners and used those to grow the plants that you see this year. I'm going to try to repeat that blue ribbon again and hopefully get a few more. But that's my Butlahs here on the south facing side of the house, in the sun here, even in the I guess mid-afternoon or late afternoon now, I guess, just after 5 o'clock. But that's my Butlahs. With these, I'm using Miracle Grow potting mix, and I'm using the organic. The ones in the white pots is the organic potting mix. Honestly, from what I saw of that stuff, I'm not too crazy about it. I had one bag left over, and I let my girlfriend have that. I said, you can have that. I'm not fooling with this organic stuff anymore. I just don't like the looks of it. To me, it just did not look like quality soil, but I guess we'll see. The rest of them are just regular Miracle Grow potting mix. So, as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, doing a little botany experiment, we'll see which one produces the best, but I'm not buying any more of that organic stuff. That's the Butlahs. And let's walk this way to the front of the house that faces roughly west. Here we go. 2 pots of Tabasco peppers. I have grown these in the past. I had some seeds that were probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old that I planted way back, I believe in September. And I thought, well, I don't know if these are going to germinate or not, but they did. And hope to save the seeds from these. These seem like they're off to a pretty good start too. They're really starting to bush out. I have grown Tabascos before. These were grown from some plants that I saved the seeds from. So we'll see how these turn out. I've got 3 more of these Tabasco plants. I may set those out here in a few days. Still got a few pots and a little bit of dirt left. That's the Tabascos. And over here, I got a little bit of everything. Here we got some Habaneros. I tried, with the key word being tried, I tried to grow habaneros probably, I don't know, probably 14 years ago, before I started with the super hots like the reapers. I tried growing habaneros. I think I had one. I think I had one habanero that grew from my plant, but I've never grown from seeds before. All of these plants that you see were grown from seeds. I did not purchase any of these. All of these were ones that I grew from seeds. Germinated them back in the winter. These are Serranos. I got all of them labeled, just so I know what's what. So that's the habaneros, that's the Serranos. These look kind of sad, honestly. I don't know if these are going to catch up or not. If you have grown these before, please comment in my video and let me know. Either say, Pat, those look fine, they'll be all right, or Pat, those look terrible, you're wasting your time. Because honestly, I don't know. I've never grown the Serranos before. I'm hoping they'll be all right. I got a bunch of them in there, maybe too many. But I figure if 2 or 3 of them die, hopefully a couple of them will survive, and I'll at least have a few. Over here I have Anaheims. Again, never grown those before. These look really good. I spent about the past 2 weeks hardening these off. I told myself I am not going to make the mistake that I made with those Butlahs and with a couple of the reapers, just setting them out. I'm going to try to at least give them a fighting chance and harden them off. And I think it's paid off. It is a hassle. If you've grown these, if you've grown plants and try to harden them off, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a hassle bringing these in and out for a couple of hours every day, but you got to do it, folks. You got to do it, because if you don't, the results of what you saw there with my Butlahs, those suckers just burn up, they drop leaves, and then you pretty much got to start all over. So I'm already kind of behind the curve on the Butlahs, but I'm hoping they'll spring back. That's my Anaheims. Again, Serranos, I don't know if these are going to be good plants or not. Again, if you have grown Serrano peppers, please comment and let me know what you think, if they're going to make it or not. Habaneros look all right. I've hardened those off. As you can tell, they got a little bit of white on the leaves, but they kind of burned up a little bit, but I think they're going to be all right now. They're hardened off now, and they look good. These look absolutely terrible. These are both Pepperoncinis. Again, grew these from seeds. Don't know anything about Pepperoncinis other than they're mighty tasty when they put these in Papa John's pizza boxes. If you ever had a Papa John's pizza, that little pepper that they stick in the box, that's a Pepperoncini. So I thought I'll try to grow those. I love the flavor. I love the taste of them. But again, I don't know if these are going to make it or not. Those little steaks are actually meat skewers that I got from Meyer. I thought those will be great to steak peppers, at least when they're small. So I bought a bag of them to try to steak my plants. But again, I've not grown the Pepperoncinis, know nothing about them. Hopefully they'll be all right. All right. Oh, and again, don't know a whole lot about these either. These are jalapeno early variety. Not the best looking ones, but hopefully they'll come along. And again, this is the side of the house that faces west, so it gets sun in the late afternoon hours. I don't know if that's good or bad. Probably doesn't matter either way. I thought about setting these in the back, but I really don't want them to, I don't want to take the risk of them cross-pollinating with those reapers. Because I'd like to save the seeds from the reapers too. I don't want any other peppers growing next to them. All right, there you have it. Habaneros, Serranos, Anaheims. This is a jalapeno early variety. And then these 2 pots here are the Italian Pepperoncinis. That's it for now. Just a quick update video. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I try to post a video at least once a month, just showing the progress of my tomato and pepper growing. Hoping to compete again in the state fair this year. I don't know if I'll have enough to compete or not. Hopefully I'll have enough to compete in at least a few categories. But that's it so far. Please comment if you have grown any of the varieties that you see in my videos. Let me know if you've had any success. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.